Good afternoon everybody. Orion and I are going to show what happens when you run out of fuel on your Siromer 304. Occasionally a customer will give us a ring, tell us that they've run out of fuel and wondering how to prime their tractor. So we're going to actually run this tractor out of fuel and then show you what to do. So away you go Orion, start it up. There we go. So you just try and start her again. Okay, so she's out of fuel. So we're going to show you how simple these little Siromer tractors are, how easy they are to maintain and get going again. What's the first thing we're going to have to do?
We'll have to put some fuel in it.
Let's do that then. So now we've got some fuel in it, what are we going to do?
We'll have to bleed the tractor. So we've already on the bolts here that go through the side pod into the bonnet. We'll lift the bonnet up. Come over here. Here we'll need to undo this.
So first of all we're going to see we're lucky and just prime it with the hand primer. So when we pump that down, you should be able to hear fuel coming back into the tank, and then if that happens the tractor should start. If that doesn't happen,
We'll then undo this front bolt here turn it 3 times. Has to be the front one, which will then means that when we start pumping this, there should be some fuel coming out of there. We can then tighten this back up, pump this, and we should be able to hear the fuel going into the engine then.
into the tank.
Yeah, into the tank.
Okay, let's give that a go.
Ready? I think I can just hit the squeak. So I'll try starting it.
Yep. Perfect. Start straight away. So if it didn't work, shall we show what we're going to do?
Yeah.
So if it hadn't started quite so easily, you'd need to undo this screw at the front of the pump. So we'll get a clean bucket so that when some fuel pours out we don't make a mess of the yard.
Here.
Yep, that's good.
So then we've got a 10mm socket here. Put the ratchet in. So then now we just undo it a bit. That should be fine. Yep, you can see fuel coming out.
So if you completely run it out of fuel, you probably wouldn't be getting fuel out
No.
now if it hadn't started with the initial priming.
Yeah.
So you pump that primer.
Yeah, so you pump the primer.
And you want a good jet of fuel coming out of that first
Screw. You see there? Those shoots out.
Use it then, see if we can see it on the camera.
Ready?
Yep. Oh yeah, beautiful. So you tighten that back up.
Yeah.
Handy tip when you are starting the tractor after running it out of fuel, just make sure you've got it at full revs.
How do you do first?
I always do the exhaust, no I don't, I do this side because this is the harder side.
You didn't put the pin through as well, or?
Yeah, put the pin through as well. And then the other side, because it's got the exhaust cut out, it's easier to manipulate.